Hello, hello, everybody. How are you doing this morning? All right. Well, right now we are welcome to our morning motivations. I know I am early, but it is officially Saturday, and I want to keep my promise and go live every single day. But since I was already up, I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and do this morning motivation right now. But before we get started, we're going to have our intro. And for those of you who don't know what morning motivation is, it's usually when I come live between the hours of 5 and 8 a.m., but I am way early at 12:41 to make sure that I keep my promise to you guys. And so today's episode, we're going to talk about the power of your words and how self-talk actually shapes your day for Saturday. So we're going to take a small commercial break, and then after that, we are going to get started with this discussion. Yes. Hey, Mr. H. Yes, it's morning motivation. Morning motivation, way, way early. So let me go ahead and put in, do this commercial, and I'll be back in a moment.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
All right, and just like that, we are back, and welcome to today's episode, which is all about self talk, the invisible force that shapes your day, your confidence, and your outcome. For those of you who may not know what's going on, this is our daily dose of morning motivation. Now, depending upon where you're located, because we are worldwide and we have a worldwide audience, it may not even be 12 noon for you. Not noon, 12 midnight for you. It may be 11 p.m. If you're in the Pacific time, it may be like 9 for you. But for me on EST Eastern, it is officially Saturday. And since I was up talking with my friend, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do my morning motivation as soon as I get off this phone with you. And then I am going to sleep in on Saturday, since it's Saturday, okay? And so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let me know where you guys are tuning in from, and if you, because I see you, I see you, and I want to go ahead and tell you guys hello, and I'll shout you out if I see your comment. So we're gonna talk about how you can start your Saturday whenever the start of your Saturday is. You need to make sure that you watch your words, okay? So, how can self talk impact your performance from having negative self talk? Because negative self talk up to yourself and positive self talk are two different things. And the sad thing is, most of us were so used to experience so many different negative things. Hey, Smith, what's up? How you doing in YouTube world? We're so used to the negativity that it's very hard for us to kind of shift our mindset to positive. So today's episode, I'm going to help you build up your confidence for the day by building up that positive self-talk. So how do you do it? Well, first you have to rewrite the narrative. And you have to identify your negative thoughts and also be conscientious of them so that you can rewrite them. So if you feel like I'm going to have a bad day, that's a negative thought. You flip that by rewriting the narrative and saying, I am going to have a great day or a phenomenal day. Whatever it is that can make you get yourself out of the being in the expectation of having a bad day. Some of us wake up based upon whatever week we had, whatever day we had yesterday. We carry that on to the next day. And what we need to do is just stop that. Yes. Hey, Jackson says Jesus loves you so much and you deserve his love. Yes, yes, yes. You know I love him. We have Devious, if I'm saying it correctly. Oh, says hola, which means hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. And so, an example of this is saying, I can't handle this if this happens. Well, why can't you handle it? Okay. So, make sure that you reroute it to say that you can handle it. I am learning to grow through this challenge. And by changing your words, it really helped to change the mindset and help you shift your mind from a negative to a positive state. Now, I know if you have built up I would say a habit of being more negative than positive, it's not going to happen for you on the first time. You're going to have to really, really work on it. And if you're around a lot of negative people, you're going to have to you make sure that you have some people around you that are positive because it can be difficult when you're surrounding yourself in an environment that's really negative if you're trying to be positive. So need to think about that. Um Having some positive affirmations. A lot of people like to do the I am affirmations. I am smart, I am kind, I am beautiful, I am intelligent. Whichever type of affirmations that you can use that will boost your mind, boost your I would say boost your emotions in a positive way. Create that happy chemical in our brain, which is serotonin, that makes you feel happy. Like people, we feel serotonin, that happy serotonin is created like if we feel happy, if we eat something that makes us feel good, if we watch something that makes us happy, if something just feels good to us, it creates that happy chemical that naturally produces itself in our brain, which is serotonin. And so, what is it that brings you that warm, fuzzy, good feeling inside, or make you feel just like you can just do anything, right? Try to reinvent that for yourself along with the positive affirmations. You need to start your day with as many positive words and positive thoughts as possible. And if you have difficulty doing that, you can Google positive affirmations. You can also Google positive words, and then you can actually write them down and you can actually read them for yourself if you can't think of anything. They also have a lot of books out now that actually is geared towards affirmations and positive words, and even little short videos that's on YouTube as well. You can actually search here on YouTube that can help you. So I want you to make sure that today becomes your best day ever by you making sure that you be positive, okay? You can do whatever it is that you want to do. You can accomplish whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Yes, sometime it may take a little bit more effort, and all days are not going to be the greatest days. Uh, but you have the power to make every day the outcome turn out the way you want it, to be honest. I had to learn that. And every day I'm not great at it, but I have way more amazing days than I do have lackluster days. And most of those lackluster days is because I allowed myself to stay in that state of mind of whatever it is that throwed me off. And so I make sure that I'm intentional, that even if I feel myself sinking into a sad space or sinking into because every now and then you feel depressed. Like winter weather can cause some people to be very depressed because we have less sun. So when you know that you deal with certain things like that, then you need to prepare ahead of time. Like for example, I have an artificial vitamin D light. So when it's those cold, wintry days with less sun, I actually plug up my artificial vitamin D light that mimics the sun, and it actually makes me feel better. And I have essential oils, I have different movies or different books or whatever that I could read that put just automatically put me in a good mood. Or and I also created a music playlist of songs that is just upbeat that make me feel happy, right? No matter what I'm going through, I play that music and I automatically feel it changed my whole emotion. So figure out what it is that can actually help you have that positive state of mind so that you will be encouraged to use those positive words for yourself. And those positive words can actually help shape your day so profoundly. And the cool thing is, doing positive words don't cost you a thing. Okay? So think about it a little bit and prepare yourself. So this has been another amazing episode of morning motivation and how you can start your day. I would love for you guys to make sure to say hello in the chat. If you have some positive affirmations or different things that you do that actually help you make it through the day, or I would say help you be more productive, or just put a smile on your face. If you want to share it with our audience, then I encourage you to actually write it down in the chat so that other people can benefit from whatever it is that you do that brings you joy. Because in this season, we need to do it as many things as possible that will actually bring us more joy, because we are living in a world that is extremely stressful, for just about everybody. And for everyone that are now tuning in that may be in California, you may be listening into a lot, because we do have an audience in California. We're praying for you guys. And for those of you who are in areas that are stricken with it, unseasonably cold weather, I'm here in South Carolina and it's very cold here. We haven't received any snow yet, but they did predict that it could happen. So far, we have this icy, rainy weather. And to be honest, South Carolina is not equipped to deal with any type of snow or ice in any measure, because we're not, that's just not something that we're used to over here in the South. And so, um, just make sure that we're praying for you, because it's a lot of people that are affected with this burning on one side of the earth and freezing cold on the other side. I mean, it's just some weird, unusual times. Okay. So stay safe, stay prayed up. And thank you, Swag Her. Yes, make sure to check them out as well. That is our partners, our media partners. So make sure, if you need PR services or anything, if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner seeking PR services, you can go and check them out. They have magazines, blogs, a TV show, and you can go get some great, great services from them. So we appreciate them, and we are so happy about our partnership. So if you are ready to amplify your voice and connect with like-minded people, entrepreneurs and creators, well, you can do that today. Yes, today, right now. Actually, right now, you can go download the CTR Media Network app from your electronic device on your computer. You can even watch us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV. And like I said before, you can download us on any iOS, meaning Apple device, or Google Play, meaning Android device, right now for absolutely free. You can get different motivational shows and podcasts that you can actually watch every single day for absolutely free, and be able to get the motivation from everything from business, entrepreneurship, finances, credit, homeschooling, STEM, um, events and webinars, pod TV, audio wave, self improvement TV, community outreach TV. The list goes on and on. So go check out the shows. We're so happy, and we're bringing some more shows as well. So stay connected anytime, anywhere. You can stream our podcast, catch our shows live like you're doing right now by following our social media platforms, and you can listen on your phone. So tap on in, and hit the link, because guess what? Your voice matter, and we want to let it be heard. Make sure to tune in on Sunday. Yes, Sunday morning. I will do my morning motivation. If it's not early Sunday morning, it will be a little bit later. But basically, we are going to be talking about your morning, your rules, building a routine that works for you. That is the topic that we will be talking about on tomorrow. Hello, I think this is Evan. I'm just breaking it up. Cardona? If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. It's late and I'm a little sleepy. And you said I have cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that. And we will definitely pray for you. Pray that you heal and all of that good stuff, okay? I know it's not easy, but you can do it. All right? And thank you so much for tuning in, and not only tuning in, but actually writing a comment in the chat. You guys, thank you for being the amazing part of CTR Media Network, our viewing and listening audience. Remember to comment on our videos because we do reply to your comments, or we respond to you live as I'm live right now. Um, and that's on all our videos, whether it's our video shorts, whether it is our lives or regular videos, any place on our YouTube channel, even if it's in our community tab, we respond back to you guys because we really appreciate you taking the time. We have a comment from Mr. H right now. He says, as a man, I find joy in justice, accountability minded, no, accountability minded, honesty, my son is just coming out the room, and mutual respect. I must be woke him up. Anyway, yes. Well, thank you so much for sharing how you find joy. And we have different ways that we all find joy. So whatever that way is that you find joy, make sure that you tap into that. And thank you so much, Mr. H, for sharing. He is one of our original CTR riders. He was here for a very long time and have always been very active and engaging in our community. So I will hopefully come on live on tomorrow. It will be Sunday. I don't know if it's going to be in the morning because we do have morning worship in the morning. And I really don't like to do anything early in the morning on a Sunday unless it's dealing with morning worship, okay? But who knows? I may get up early enough to do it before I do morning worship. So I don't know. Mr. H, he has something to say to Evan. Says his mom had cancer, so he's been there as a support before. So definitely you see Mr. H. Evan is really rooting for you because he have had the experience of his mom having cancer, and it's never an easy thing. I have had many relatives and even some close friends that have had various different types of cancer. It is not an easy road. It's an up and down situation, but I have seen some people be able to come out of it with flying colors, and totally the cancer go into remission. And so it's definitely possible. All right, it's definitely possible. And I feel like it can be possible for you too. It's not easy, but I hope today is a better day than any other day. And we are praying for you to have a recovery and for you to be cancer free. Cancer free. That's what we want for you, to be cancer free. On that note, you guys have a great, amazing rest of your Saturday. And I will talk to you tomorrow on Morning Motivations. Talk to you later. Bye.
Dreams do come true. I am showering on Netflix.
What I wish I knew when I started podcasting: how to get an awesome website in minutes. No technical knowledge, no problem. Podpage is designed for podcasters, not developers. Build a professional website in minutes, no coding required. Focus on your podcast, not your website. Join over 30,000 podcasters who trust Podpage to showcase their shows. It's easy, it works, it's made for you. Visit CTR Media Network and scan the QR code to get started now. Podpage, build it, love it, share it.